Hi, this is cybersecurity expert Reginald Andre with Arc Solvers, the #1 cybersecurity company in Miami and Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And today's video, we are talking about the ramifications on the legal side, about what happens when you get a cyber breach. But today's video, we're going to be talking about a case study that is actually going on right now with Dickey's barbecue restaurant, which is the famous chain barbecue restaurant. Really good barbecue, ribs and chicken and so forth. And earlier this year, they were essentially, they got hacked. Their credit card systems, where you go and swipe your credit cards, that there was a breach there. And the reports state that over 3 million credit cards were actually breached. So 3 million of their clients or credit cards of these clients, they were now sold into the dark web, and people were then basically buying these credit cards, reusing it, and just causing a lot of fraud and just straight up chaos for their clients. So in this particular case, first of all, I'm not an attorney, so whatever I'm saying is just reporting the news. But in this case, this article talks about how there's now going to be a class action lawsuit for any consumers who use their debit cards or credit cards at any Dickey's barbecue location from approximately May 2019 to September 2020. So it was a long period of time where Dickey's had this problem, or allegedly had this problem, and now you have attorneys now trying to find customers that that went to Dickey's during that time and experienced credit card fraud, and now it looks like they want to do a class action suit and plainly just go after the money and make Dickey's pay for this error that they had. So this is a perfect example of why you should make sure that your business is protected, because you will have attorneys, especially if it's a big enough chain, and especially if your company is big, or it's something where there's money to be made with attorneys, or if it's something where maybe you have a cybersecurity policy and now the attorneys want to go after that, because we have seen cases where, because companies did not keep their client data safe, then you had the clients or the vendors or whatever the case is, they went after that company and said, look, you put out my social, you put out my email address, my personal information, and now I have to spend the rest of my life checking my credit, checking to see if any of my information is out there. And there's a price to pay for that. So, and this is the perfect example seriously, because in this case, you had Dickey's barbecue restaurant now exposed to this class action lawsuit. So here, this particular law firm says that if you believe you're a victim of the Dickey's barbecue data breach and would like to participate in this class action lawsuit regarding this data breach, they want you to submit their information on the form and the webpage, and they're going to be contacting you, doing some investigation. You have to then show proof, and if it shows that possibly your credit card was one of the 3 million, then you're going to get compensated for that. So this is a big ramification. This is why you have to protect your client's information, not only because it's the right thing to do, because at the end, legally, you can be responsible. You can have an attorney or law firm go after you and do a class action lawsuit. You can have all your clients come after you, and it's just not going to be bad publicity. They created, they let their customers know about this. They probably also got fined by the credit card agency for all these credit cards to now be redistributed to clients. Now they have another black eye in their face and more bad publicity. So always be sure to protect your data and protect your customers' information. If you do accept credit cards, I'm going to just go ahead and give you 3 quick tips. If you are accepting credit cards, the first thing is you want to always try to have your client push in the credit card and use not the stripe, but use the chip. This eliminates a lot of fraud. The second thing is that your computers systems, a lot of times the point of sale, which are called POS machines, these point of sale machines needs to be updated. Whoever has access to them, any applications like how we just found out with SolarWinds, you have to make sure that those applications are always up to date. And then the third thing is that whatever that network is where that's taking credit cards, it should not be on the same network as your guest Wi-Fi if you're a retail store or if you have an office. That network that has the credit cards should be on a private network, and you should not be giving that out to anybody and separating that traffic. And that way, it's just one less way of hackers to be able to get in. So if you providing information on news about cybersecurity and IT in the world. Thank you.